Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drops of Education. I am Dr. Megan Burt from meganburt.com.
And I am Kate from realfoodrn.com.
We are excited to have you here for another one of our little quick snippets of essential oil education. So we're talking 3 oils today: Build Your Dream, Christmas Spirit, and Citrus Fresh. So we're going to start with Build Your Dream. This is one of my favorite ones. This is like my work oil. Which is ironically not going on in the background. Brain power is, because we're taping and we need some of that. But anyways, Build Your Dream is, I put it in my diffuser pendant when I work. It's on me a lot of times when I work. And it's the 20th anniversary blend. So Gary Young created this when Young Living turned 20 years old. So it's really good for goal setting. It's good for just kind of getting inspired. So it's really great for your brain in that, bringing clarity and focus. So you can see why I like to use it when I work, bringing some clarity and focus. And it's a blend of some really, really cool oils. When I saw what was in it, I was like, no wonder why it's so amazing. So lavender, sacred frank, Melissa, blue cypress, Idaho blue spruce, ylang ylang, and then it also contains 2 blends, Dreamcatcher and Believe. So there's a lot going into this one. And Gary says that if you can use Build Your Dream before bed with Dreamcatcher, and then put some frankincense on your temples and the crown of your head too, and that just really helps for that kind of goal-setting inspiration, getting you ready for bed at night to really wake up great in the morning. So I like this one a lot.
Well, and the cool thing is that the oils that are in it are super high frequency too. So it's like a high vibrational oil to keep you like brainstorming at peak performance. So it's a really great work oil.
It's got that Melissa in it, which is like just such a prized oil. So
yeah.
It's always fun when you can have a blend that has a single in it that's really expensive or maybe isn't available that much, and you can be able to put that on and know you're getting those benefits too.
Definitely. No, that's a good one. Next, I actually, neither of us have Believe, or her Believe she doesn't have with her, and my Believe just ran out. So we're not going to show any bottles of that one. But I do have the bottle of Christmas Spirit. Where's the camera? There. So this one is one of my favorite oils of all time because it smells, I'm a total Christmas nerd. It smells like everything you want Christmas. No, I'm going to be sad because Christmas is over. Oh, I diffuse it every morning from October 31st till mid-January.
Right. I say, like, we're taping this after Christmas, and of course we're going through Christmas Spirit. Like, this is, yeah. I couldn't smell it. I was like, it's going to bring me back.
I know. I was like sad to open it up, but I did. And now, but I'm going to just read off what's all in it because it is a blend. So it smells like those like potpourris that you used to boil on the stove where you put in like orange slices and cinnamon sticks. If any of you have ever done that, it smells like that, only like way better. So it contains orange, cinnamon bark, and spruce. And so it's got a little bit of pine in it, but it's just a really great oil. I just love it for the holiday season. I don't even know what its usage indications are. Reminiscent of winter holidays, brings joy, peace, happiness, and security. I totally agree. When I put it in the morning, like it's like you almost get that like dopamine response when you're putting it into the diffuser because you know it's going to be so good and it brings you such happiness. Like when you're on your way to vacation and you're so excited, like that's how I feel when I'm putting Christmas Spirit in my diffuser.
Right. It just brings the emotional memory like of Christmas back.
Yes.
That whole season, which is why I'm not opening.
Oh, I am. Oh my gosh. It's so good.
I'm gonna like start diffusing it.
Yes. This is the oil that when Christmas comes, like in November, I buy like 8 bottles of this. So I can just every morning, and then I just keep throughout the day, just refilling the diffuser because I work from home. So I go through a lot. This is my final bottle from this season. So there it sits.
More for next year.
Yes.
And then moving on to Citrus Fresh, and they also have a Citrus Fresh Vitality. So
which is right here.
Yes, it is. It's really an amazing oil. I think that correct me if I'm wrong, the citrus oils are like often very underappreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm guilty of that too because they are really cheap. Like they're cheap to buy. So I think we think that the more expensive the oil, like the better it is, or like in our brains sometimes we think that. But like don't discount the citruses at all, and especially Citrus Fresh. So it is a blend of orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin orange, and then the last is a little bit of spearmint. So pretty much has all of the citruses in it except bergamot and lime.
Yeah, and It's an amazing blend. Like she said, don't discount the citrus oils. They are actually some of the most powerful oils from like an emotional standpoint. It's crazy how much they help your emotions. And this one is one of the most powerful because it's a blend of many of those very, very powerful oils. So I consider this to be like one of my happy oils. This one and bergamot, because it doesn't have that, I'll use those two together. And something leads me to add a little bit of Idaho blue spruce with them. I don't know why, but that combination, either smeared all over or in a diffuser, is very uplifting. Like this time of year in Minnesota when it's kind of drab and the holidays are done and you just need something that like makes you really happy, Citrus Fresh. So I'm actually, when I'm done here, I'm going to place another order because I just have this and one little half bottle of the regular. This is the Vitality. And then I have the regular Citrus Fresh upstairs that's almost gone. So very good oil.
Right. And I think it's really interesting too because I was doing some research on just citrus oils in general. And you know how a lot of times they say like, okay, be careful, don't take anything internally, or you'll hear sometimes never take an oil internally. And I think we all need to figure out what works best for us. But did you know that we are like consuming, or just the mass public is consuming citrus oils all the time? So it's in like candies and cookies and soft drinks and just different like baked goods. They all use like an essential oil in them of one of the citruses. So I thought that was just an interesting thing to kind of put our mind around when we look at an essential oil. Like, oh, I don't know, especially with Citrus Fresh, is it something that I would ingest? Because you can take the Vitality internally, and you know it's from that peel of the citrus fruits. You know, it's cold pressed from the peel and like the rind, not from the actual fruit, so it doesn't have that same acidity to it.
Mm-hmm.
And we get it a lot of places. You know, not that I drink 7-Up or Sprite anymore, but it's in there. And so it's just a good, I feel like, kind of mindset shift of knowing that these are still things that are from nature. We can consume them. We do consume them. We just might consume them differently and for different purposes when we're using our essential oils.
And my husband actually likes to use the Citrus Fresh and the citrus oils in adult beverages if he makes them, because they have, you know, added health benefits. So therefore having a drink on Saturday night is actually healthy because he's using my crazy oils when he does it. But yeah, it's
that's true.
I even added a drop of this to some red wine the other day as an experiment, and it was very good. It was kind of like the mulled wine where you put fruit in it and simmer it. So fun fact.
We're already figuring out all these great things to do with Citrus Fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just a different way to look at taking them internally, too.
Yes.
Perfect. We are done for this video, you guys.
All right. Well, we will see you on the next round of the next 3.
Yeah.
See you later.